So my wife saw just how much fun I was having sitting down here in the basement riding trainers, and she wanted to do it herself. And last year I had 3 trainers. I had a Wahoo Kicker that I had borrowed for the season, my old handy Kurt Kinetic that I'm currently using, and I had a Travel Track, kind of a old standby Travel Track fluid trainer. I gave the Wahoo Kicker back to Luke. I decided I didn't need that. I think it was overkill for me. I didn't really care all that much about the automatic features. I gave away the Travel Track to a friend who needed a trainer, and then Shauna's like, hey, I want a trainer. So we bought the cheapest Amazon trainer. Let's check it out. It's really difficult for me to understand a world in which you can buy this trainer for $35 shipped to your house on Amazon. The economics of this to me don't make sense. The shipping to get this thing from China to my house feels like it should have cost more than $35, let alone to get this trainer. Now this thing's not a good trainer. Let's be real clear. It's cheap. It's not good. But it's only $35. It's basically almost nothing compared to, like, say, the Kurt Kinetic that I bought used, very old used, for $150, and I've been using it for 10 years. This is a magnetic trainer. It's got a little adjusting cable. It uses big old plastic doohickeys here, adjusters to lock your bike in. Other than that, it's pretty standard. It does have some cool little features, like, for instance, each one of these, like on the legs, you can adjust those to balance the legs out. Each one is a little bit like, it's like ovalized, so you can adjust it. If it doesn't break in a year, I can't even believe you can buy something like this for $35. So I thought it'd be interesting to put my bike with a power meter on it and see if this would be something like I could use this with Zwift. I just finished an hour on Zwift, so it should be pretty easy to swap out my bike for this one. We'll see how it goes. I've got it on its highest. It has 9 resistance levels. I currently have it on its highest. Right away, since it doesn't have a flywheel, it's got this super bouncy feel to your pedaling. I mean, there's no way around that other than maybe have a really heavy back wheel or something. But if you weren't on the highest resistance level, it wouldn't be as bad. Magnetic trainers, they just really don't have, you know, it kind of, all right. So right now I'm pedaling at a fairly steady pace of about 150 watts. And that's not too far from where I would have been pedaling in this gear on the Kurt Kinetic. But what's going to happen, I think, when I rev this thing up, trainer bike, whoa. Okay, I'm doing 200 watts now. Would you have to listen to that? Jeez, horrible. Let me make some adjustments and see what's going on. So this is what it sounds like. I tried to make sure everything was tight. Let's see what I can max out the watts. 300, 400. Oh God. Okay. I think I just broke it. Standing up, it's so unstable that it's scary. I made about 500 watts and it sounded like it was going to explode. Now, old trainers are loud, especially wheel-on trainers are loud when you start pedaling as hard as possible. 500 watts though on the Kurt Kinetic, just kind of like, not like, you know, like the thing's going to explode. I could only get it up to 500 and that exhausted me. It feels really, really hard because it's not like a smooth effort. It's like bam, 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 because like there's no momentum, there's no flywheel. So if you're a serious cyclist, this thing's trash. You don't want this. You're gonna really hate it. I mean, yes, you could definitely mount a bike with a power meter, or you could probably use Z-Power on Zwift, or you can get a workout. My wife's gonna be fine with it because she tends to probably, maybe 200 watts is her max effort, I would say, on a trainer, and that's probably rare. And at 200 watts, it was just a little noisy. you know, fine. I don't think it's going to last long because this construction sucks. Everything's plastic. Everything is very flimsy feeling. It's a light duty trainer. That's why it's $35. Probably going to be fine for my wife to use to just spin on the bike. And as long as you're just sitting on it and spinning, not standing up and mashing, she doesn't stand at all. As long as you're doing those things, you're going to be fine. If you use this thing with the idea that, hey, I'm going to train for a winter and get faster, you know, save your money for something that's a little bit better. I'm sure that they had on Amazon, they had a wide range of knockoff trainers. And I'd say the $100 knockoff trainer is probably a lot better. It's got to have a flywheel or it's absolutely no fun. That being said, the Kurt Kinetic, I bought one used for $150 about 10 years ago. And I think it was about 10 years old or older when I bought it. That thing is still like a rock, super solid. And I liked it better than the Kurt Kinetic, or better than the Wahoo Kicker. It was a little bit smoother. Don't have to plug it up. So the only thing is it doesn't have a handle. It's annoying to move. Other than that, but can't recommend this cheap $35 trainer unless that's all you can afford or all you want to do is sit and spin. Later.